Well, hello and welcome to Morning Coffee with Maddog Merv. As you can see, I'm still wiping the sleep out of my eyes. Just got out of the shower. That didn't help a whole lot. Nice brisk morning here. So let's see what we got going on the channel, shall we?
Welcome to Morning Coffee. Maddog Merv today.
Got our French roast this morning
Bagel.
again. No wonder I'm a big fat guy. I mean,
And then
holy
they
cow.
I always had a schmear. A schmear.
So he's probably going for bagels. He's trying to steal.
Oh my gosh, I can't even believe it.
I have no clue.
And I got a bunch of chores to do. Oh, who wants to do that?
Today, let's see, our shout out. I could go two ways, but I really need to thank Mark. Give a shout out to him. He's done it again. He went to secondhand store, a couple of secondhand stores, and he picked up some great things for me to review on the stash, and a couple really neat kits that I'm gonna wind up building. Particularly one's an airplane, and I haven't done that in a lot of years, but this one's exciting for me. So big shout out to my buddy Mark and all he does to help support this channel. And me. I'll be honest with you. We've become pretty good friends, and I really appreciate him and just his, what he does to help. It's nice to chat with him, and it really helps. It really helps me. It's therapeutic for me, I guess, is what I'm saying. So, thanks, Mark. It's appreciated. Trust me. Now, for those of you who join me here on Morning Coffee, that was really hot a few minutes ago. Here's a better view. I just pulled it out of the box that I had it in. I've got a little bit of wear on the rear quarter, just a little bit from being in that box, even though it's wrapped. But this is how it turned out. This is a couple of years ago. It was painted, so I keep it in a box till I could get it finished, which won't take much. It's got a chassis pan that's very rudimentary. The hardest part is going to be making a window here. That will be the hardest part. There's no interior to it. It does have tires and wheels, so it'll be fairly easy to finish that way. It's just there's not not an engine, not an interior, just some time to do it. Of course, like I said, the windows. So anyway, there you go. That's how it turned out. So on the stash, we looked at Granny's hot rod. My other friend Mark, two friends with the name of Mark. One I went to high school with, and he's the one that found a picture from the Beverly Hillbillies series where Jethro comes pulling up and the front end's all hot rodded out and it's still got the rocking chair in the back. He didn't send me an episode tag to tell me what episode it was, but anyway, pretty neat looking, I think, and I might do something just like that. That kit it's neat. It's got a lot of just fun stuff that you could use for diorama or other things, besides just being a neat old truck. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, because I really think that's going to be a fun one to do. Well, here we are the week before Christmas, and I hope everybody's got their stuff together and done. I don't. I've got a couple of adult kids that I just wanted to pick up a little something for them and their spouse, so I still have that to take care of, and I'm running out of time, and I've got like 2 presents I still have to wrap. Everything else is done, so I'm in pretty good shape, but we'll see if I can get it all done by Christmas. We're supposed to have good weather here this week. Good weather being 10-15 degrees above normal, which means instead of freezing, it'll be about 45. So yeah, I'll take that. Hope to heck we have no snow for Christmas because there's enough frost around here. Definitely. You know, I'm just saying, I'm not a fan of snow. We all know that. But anyway, it's supposed to be some pretty decent weather here this upcoming week. So who knows? Maybe we won't have a white Christmas after all. But coming up on the channel this week, I'm going to update you on some of the ship stuff that I'm working on. I've got a bunch of different projects that I've been kind of finishing up little pieces on. And then I get inspired to do something else. And yeah, so it's going to be a ship day. Tomorrow will be a ship day. I'm just not sure 100% what all is going to be in the video, so it's hard for me to tell you about it. Although I did get my resin turrets for the Atlanta, so I'd like to show you guys those. What I've decided to do as far as one of my Pennsylvania, or one of my, well, I gave it away, one of my Arizona kits, and that's already built. And I'll show you the progress on my other Arizona kit. I don't think I've shared with you guys at all. And just some other little pieces I've done. So hopefully you'll find some interest in that tomorrow. On the Kit Hoarder Stash, oh boy. In the Kit Hoarder Stash this week, I've got a 1/700 scale ship. It's in resin and 3D printing by a company called SS Models. Now, I personally don't have a problem with SS Models. They're the pieces that I bought from them have been very good, very, very nice. The price, I think, is decent for what, you know, they're getting me. I know that some people are skeptical of them. Some people have you know, made claims that in the past they had done some pirating. I have no idea. Okay, that's I don't get into the politics of everything. I don't follow everything, every little minute detail. But what I can tell you is this is a company out of China. They sent this thing airmail. I mean, I had it in less than a week from the time I ordered it to the time I had it. I've had stuff come from Florida that's taken longer. Okay, so the shipping was great. The price point was right on for what you'd expect in a 700 scale resin ship. Right on. In fact, maybe on the low side. When I review it, though, there's a couple of things in there that I'm not real happy about, and I voice that. So just so we are very clear, I'm always going to be the good, the bad, and the ugly. That's what you get from me. You're not going to get the, oh, they're giving me this for free to try out, so I can build it up and tell everybody how wonderful it is so they can sell. No, that's not how it is. You're going to get the honest truth from my perspective of 50 plus years of building models. And there's a couple of things in the kit that I'm not particularly happy about. Now, I could let them know. One of them they can't do anything about because it's just how they've decided to print the model. But the other one, you know, I'm sure that if I send it back to them, I'm sure that they would, you know, take care of it. I don't have any doubt in my mind. I'm sure they would. But anyway, we'll be looking at that on this Thursday before Christmas. So stay tuned for that one. So as I said, my buddy Mark, he had picked up some more kits at the Goodwill for me. Oh, Goodwill, you know, DI, whatever you want to call them, but the thrift store. And it with what I've already got, we're definitely going to be doing Kit Hoarder Stash weekly into January, probably through January. The car kits, I am really excited about that I got on this deal. It was like 6 boxes for $50. The one box he kind of threw in for free because it was just some engines and some chrome parts and a few other things, but they were good engines. It wasn't like they were crap. So I felt good about that. And then I had these other, you know, 5 kits, so basically $10 a kit. Some had not been started at all. Maybe had some bad decals, and a couple of them were, well, one of them was 3/4 built or half built. But that's okay. Doesn't bother me at all. But we'll be looking at those in the next month. And there's some, like the A-Team van. There's the old Monroe Matic Mustang from the 70s. There's a few other real gems in there. So I got some emails this week from Pete over in England, Pete's Model Car Customs. And it was nice to converse with Pete, just one-on-one for a few minutes. And I really like his channel. We know that. I really like the stuff he does. And the one thing he does that I'm like, I'm not worthy, is he does these grills. It's like he's currently working on a 69 Falcon, and he makes it so that the grill is actually a grill and not this blanked out piece of plastic. And the patience and the care that he takes in doing these is just phenomenal. I tell you, his channel is worth watching just for that alone, let alone all the other cool stuff that he does on there. And he does some really neat stuff with his builds. Very creative. There's some techniques in there that I didn't know. I haven't tried before, but I guarantee I'm going to try them on these kits that are coming up. So that was fun. I always like conversing with you folks. You make comments or email me or whatever. I really do enjoy that. I have had a couple of companies, just of note, I have had companies in the past that have sent me emails and said, hey, you want to review this item on your channel? And I'm always skeptical. I don't want to get caught up in some scam where they want a bunch of money now that they've sent you something. Because we ran into that in my professional life a few times. But I have to make it very clear, if I feel that these companies are legit and things are good, look, it's going to be the good, the bad, the ugly. And I'm going to put your product through to the test. And if you're afraid of that, then no, we're not gonna do business, because I'll be very honest with you folks about what I think about something. Now, I could be wrong, and I could be way off base with my evaluation of something. And if I am, tell me. I don't mind people telling me that I suck. Just tell me why, so that at least I can understand what I may need to do to make some adjustments. So I may or may not be doing a review on a product here in a few weeks. I did talk with this one company, and I kind of sent out that feeler that, hey, here's what I am willing to do to look at the product. But sometimes they don't have much to do with modeling, and sometimes we forget that in modeling we got to keep our space clear and neat and free of dirt and dust, and sometimes we got to be able to get certain chemicals off of certain things. So anyway, interactions with folks, I just thoroughly love them. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Busy week ahead for all of you, and busy week ahead for me, that's for sure. So you guys, we'll see you tomorrow on the main show for the ships, and on Thursday we'll see you for that review of the USS Portland, is what it is. It's the Portland. Okay, thanks. Bye.